Well, hello, everybody. It's not Friday. It's actually this weekend. And I'm sorry I didn't get the Friday figures out, but I was spending my days volunteering at the Hilton Head Open Pickleball Tournament, which $60,000 in prize money. Hilton Head is quickly becoming a pickleball destination. But today, I think I'm going to talk about Sun City. I just had a sale there the other day and it was closing, and I just wanted to take a look at the market and see where it was. A lot of people come down. I think they're close to now 20,000 people there. Their goal is that's the goal, and I think they're 8,000 properties. So it's a great place that's got incredible amenities and clubs and a real sense of community. So it's worth a look at. And I guess the name here says it all. Sun City is just getting hotter. So let's take a look at this. So the first thing I wanted to show was that the prices are only up 12%, and I say only up 12% from 331 last year to 371, because Hilton Head, as you saw in my last presentation, was up 21% year to date, as well as 50% over the last 2 years. So if you're looking at Sun City, it's 5% up, 3% up, and then 12%. That's not that big. Now, this red line right here is just the number of sales, and it's projecting to close a little higher in the total number of sales. But the prices are only up 12%. I mean, Sun City's always been an incredibly efficient place, an economical place to live, and it still is. So let's get into these numbers a little deeper. So the price per square foot is finally breaking $200. And what that means is, Sun City has typically been, this is 2018 at 164, 171, 175, and all of a sudden it's jumped up to, 197. That's on average. But if you look at the last 6 months, 205 to 198, it's now all over, right at or over $200 a square foot. So we're really beginning to break into a new threshold here. I'm not saying it's not affordable. It still is. Building is 300 plus, so it's still incredibly efficient, but it's rising. Now, if you look at what's driving these numbers, you'll see that the majority of sales, look at this number right here, is 71% two bedrooms, 27% three bedrooms. So the majority of the properties, are two bedroom, and the majority of sales. Now that's declined a little bit as there's been more three bedroom sales, but I think that has to do a little bit more also with some of the new buildings that are going in on the north side. But 70-30 is your split. So two bedrooms are the driver of this. Now let's look at a little bit more about two bedrooms, because they in fact are the most sought after. The most sales, I think 369 to date this year versus the 183. But what's really interesting is the two bedrooms here are about 30% smaller than the three bedrooms, but the three bedrooms are only 25% more. So what that means is the two bedrooms, and you can see it right here, they have a higher cost per square foot because they're more desirable. There's more demand for the smaller unit because it's got a lower price entry point. But frankly, it's a 55 plus community. Average age is 72. There's not a lot of space that's needed in addition to that. So two bedrooms are clearly the most sought after in the market. And wait till you see how fast they go. So this number is way ahead of the Hilton Head MLS. 60% of homes, over 60% of homes, sell in the first week. If you looked at Hilton Head, it would be 50% in the first 2 weeks, but it's 60% in the first week. And if you look over time, that number is almost double what it was previously. And this happens on average of 3 days on the market. So you can see the 3 days on the market in 2018, 19, 20 is a pretty standard number of selling in the first week right here. But what's different is the percent of homes that sell in the first, that week, 34, 39, 32, and all of a sudden 61%. So when you see something you like in Sun City, you better be ready to act and act quickly because they are going fast. And so move quickly when you see it. So just summarizing. So prices in Sun City continue to rise, but they're behind, even at 371, than what's happening in Hilton Head. It's still extremely affordable, but the average price per square foot is beginning to break the 200 threshold. 2 bedrooms are the most sought after and the most common in the market, and the prices of them are actually premium to the 3 bedrooms. Days on the market, while it's below, well, it's extremely below the MLS average, and it is a great indicator of how fast that market is continuing to move. So buyers, if you're sitting on the sidelines, things are moving quickly and prices are continuing to go up. So if you're hoping that prices are going to begin to fall later, they're just not. Sun City seems to be a much more conservative movement in its prices, and it continues to go up. And sellers, the market just keeps getting better, so it's time to list now. And if you need somebody to list with, don't hesitate to reach out to Peter Geary. That's me, your trusted home consultant and agent. And don't hesitate to follow us on social media or call or text me right here, 843-715-6550. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great week and a great October.